What's up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Motorsport 7. It's been a long time since I've played this game, but I wanted to hop back on this game and play it a little bit because I always remember this game as being really good. This is one of the best Forza Motorsport games that they've ever made, in my opinion. Of course, Motorsport 4 will still hold dearly in a lot of people's hearts, but this game, I think, has so many things in this game to keep it going as a track racing game, and it's very good. And it came out in 2017 and they're still doing competitions and stuff on this game. They're still doing things on this game. It's honestly such a good game, really good. The reason why I'm playing this thing is because obviously this year is going to be replaced by Forza Motorsport 8, and I want to put the question to you guys: would you like to see me play it on the channel? I know it's going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be track racing instead of the open world racing from Forza Horizon, which I do prefer, in my opinion. I think it's better in most cases, you know, having the whole open world thing. But genuinely, this is such a good game. Now, a lot of the cars, first of all, let's actually get into the whole a lot of the cars thing. There are so many cars in this game, so many of them. It's stupid how many cars there are actually in this game. I didn't think that there were this many, but there's so many of them, and the variety of them is insane in this game. All the different, there's so many different like packs as well that you have in this game, like car packs that came out with this game, that it's really impressive. And a bunch of different Forza edition cars and stuff like that, like this BMW 850 CSI. Like, I've never seen this. I don't remember seeing this in any other Forza. Was this in Horizon 2 maybe? I think I've seen it. I don't know, I honestly don't remember. But why is that not in Horizon 4, you know, or 5? Sorry, why is it not in Horizon 5? But this game came out in 2017 though, so it's such a long time ago. The old Maserati Ghibli, that's cool. Jag XJS, like we have so many cars in this game that just, the Ford, the Falcon, like there's so many, there's a bunch of Australian cars in this game that we just don't have any of the new ones. The Mercedes Roadster, like there's, like I'm not even scroll down all the way to the right, well not down, but all the way to the right, where you can see even more of the cars on this list that we have available. We even have a Mark 1 Volkswagen Rabbit. Like that's so cool having that in this game. You know, compared to having just the Golf Mark 1, but having an actual Rabbit as well in the game is very cool. The old Galant is here as well. An old Audi S3. I don't think we have that in any of the newer games. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's just a bunch of cars in this game. Subaru SVX. This I know for a fact it's not in Horizon 5. Dodge Dart. Sorry, I was about to say Dodge Dart. The SRT4. What's it called? The Neon. That's so sick as well. We move over to, like, this is just, I'm looking at the car collection screen. Like, if I go into buy car, we'll be able to see a lot more of these. What's in BMW actually? I'm gonna have a look and see what's in this thing. Obviously we have a bunch of race cars, which is very cool. But again, these are cars that have been added into the game post the game's release. Like, there's a bunch of them in this game. So this is what you can buy here. XXM. That's very cool. We have a Forza edition version of the BMW M4. This was back in Horizon 3. I'm pretty sure that this was a Forza edition. Am I remembering that correctly? I think I am. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, we have the regular M4, we have an M6, M5. Yeah, and these ones you still have in the newer games. This you don't. I know for a fact this M6 you don't. We have the M5, we have the E92. Like, the amount of BMWs in this. The Z8. Where's the Z8? Where's the Z8, man? Even the compact. We even have a compact. I really don't like the compacts. Like, I've never liked compacts, but why is it not in the games? Like, just keep them in the games. I don't get it. This is so sick as well. We definitely don't have the Forza Edition 850 CSI in any other game. A bunch of V30s. Oh my god. Like, these we just don't have. Man, this is crazy. Like, just looking at all these. I want to drive that, actually. Where is it? I want to drive the compact. I'm going to try do a drift build for today on this little compact. I just feel like it'd be so funny to build one of these things. It's been a long time since I played this game. I opened it up yesterday for the first time and I tried sliding in it, and I'm so much better than what I was before. I remember before driving in this game and I was like such a bad driver when I played this initially. But I think in now, especially after I've, you know, progressed as a driver and as a drifter, it's actually so much easier to drive in this game. So we have engine swaps available. Let's have a look here. We have a Skyline engine we can put in it, the RB. We have this newer M3 engine that we can put in it, 6.2 V8 and then the 5.2 V10, which we already know where those are from. I kind of want to keep the stock engine, or we just put this M3 engine in it, which is the E46 M3, I'm pretty sure. Let's do that, actually. Why not? We'll get this thing to be a lot more powerful than what it is. Definitely don't want to change the engines, or definitely don't want to change the drivetrain swap. I could also put a turbo on it, or we just don't. I kind of don't want to. I want to keep this thing stock. Typical Forza parts still on it. Kind of disappointing. I wish that we had some aftermarket parts on this thing, but I guess not. As for our tires, the street tires we have, for whatever reason. But it buys even worse tires for it. I'll put the street tires on it. As for the track width, what are we at? 225s all the way around. This 255 is there. I don't remember if I have one of these things. So I probably do have one of these things, and I built it before. That's probably why I have these available parts here for this thing. I'll go slightly wider. We'll do 235s in the rear. We'll go a slightly staggered setup here. We can't change. I need to change the actual wheels, but I really don't want to. I really like the BMW wheels. This is one thing that I've said before as well. If we have the stock rim style, right? This option here should give us different stock rims that we have available. So, or not stock, but like different manufacturers' wheels that we have available. So let's say this BMW 3 Series would definitely come with a few different wheels. Let's even some steel wheels, just give us the option for some steel wheels to put on this thing. That'd be so sick to just have those put on. Just have some steelies put on it, and it'll just look really, really funny. But even like wheel covers or anything like that, I feel like it'll still make this thing look even more like stock and just funnier looking. But yeah, I'm gonna change the set of wheels on this thing. There's quite a significant amount of wheels in this game as well. Obviously Horizon 5 has absolutely jacked up the amount of wheels that we have in games, which is very, very cool. Should I put some HREs in this thing? It'll be more expensive than the entire car itself if I put HREs on it. I don't know. We'll put some. Should we put some momos on it? I don't know. I don't really mind which wheels I actually put on this thing. Again, I kind of just want to slide it around a little bit and just test this thing out, and especially my skill in this game, which is definitely improved obviously since the last time that I played it. Should I just put these rotors on it? Yeah, go on there. Just put these on it. We're gonna also change our wheel size. I'm gonna go with 17s. I don't want to go too big for the wheels, both front and the rear. This is gonna look so much better once it's actually lowered fully. It's weird that we don't have track width in this game though. That is, I think, the one thing that we all complain about, and I think they brought it out in the next game. Yeah. Everything else is just gonna buy race spec stuff, just because I want this thing to be good at everything it does. I'm also pretty sure this was the first game that introduced the drift suspension in this game, so there you go. There's drift springs and dampers. We definitely didn't have it in any of the previous games. I don't remember having it in Horizon 3 or anything like that, so yeah. Well, this is what we're working with here. Perfect 50-50 weight distribution, but Jesus, 583 horsepower and it weighs 2,342 pounds, which isn't a lot. Let me try to think in my head to see if I can do the math really quick. That's like 1,600 kilos? Something like that? No, surely it's lighter than that. 1,400 kilos. Maybe the engine just makes it heavier, but it's somewhere around there. 1,500, maybe 1,600 kilos. I don't think it's much more than that. I'm gonna add a tune, which I usually do for most of my drift builds in the Horizon game. Again, like I said, I played this yesterday, and I ended up changing the tune on one of my cars that I already had, and I drove it pretty well. I mean, I'm still very sketched out driving in this game. It's still a little weird and a little off because it's not like a full arcade game. It's a lot closer to a simulator than it is a full arcade game like Horizon is, but it's still, I'm still able to do some pretty decent slides with it. So right, I'm in the paints now, and I actually want to find a paint for this thing real quick before I end up taking it out. It was so funny if I just picked something like this. It's just hilarious to me that they even made the compact. I don't get it. Like, I mean, the 1 series basically just replaced this thing, pretty much. But maybe we'll just go full M everything on it, I guess. All the colors and everything. Where's that one that I just saw? There, this one here. It just has M power all over the damn thing. Alright, here we are. Suzuka East Circuit. Let's try this out and see if I'm any good at sliding around in this game. Again, like I said, I've driven a car yesterday. I ended up changing a bunch of stuff with it just so we can actually get it to slide, or so I can get it to slide. Okay, Jesus, relax, game. Relax. This is it. It actually looks so good. Honestly, for a game being this old. It looks really, really good. The whole car is shaking from the inside as well. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god, the improvement in smoke that we had in Horizon 5 compared to this is so much better. Okay, what are we looking at for sliding? Okay, it's very slippery. Camera shakes a lot though. It's the one thing that I really do miss though. Sometimes driving on a track is so fun. That's why I love playing Gran Turismo. Even though a lot of people don't like to watch me play Gran Turismo, I still play it in like my spare time. Sometimes I just hop on it and I just drive around on the track, where I build something kind of fun and drive around on the track. You can see I'm a little twitchy when I'm sliding this thing right now. But I still got it. I still got it in this game. Like I've said before, this is completely different to Horizon games. It's not even close to being the same. You have someone from Horizon that's a good drifter, they come on this game, I guarantee you that they'll struggle at least for like a good few days until they get used to driving physics of this game, because they're just different. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the camera shake. I'm pretty sure you can turn that off in this game. So let's try to do that, because that's kind of annoying me, to be honest with you. Camera motion effects, turn that off. That is incredibly annoying. I just want it to be a nice, smooth drive. I don't want my screen to shake like crazy. Yeah, that's much better. I messed up my entry for this thing, because I was paying attention to see if my screen was shaking. That's fine, we'll go a little wide. You have to be so much more careful with the amount of throttle input that you do and your steering and everything. Now, I know I'm on controller, so it's a little bit easier, but I even do remember playing, I don't know if I played this game on a wheel or is it Motorsport 6, but I definitely played one of those games on the wheel. And it's super rewarding when you slide like really well on it, but it's definitely difficult. And there's my first spin out. I don't know if I'm even using the correct tires for this, like I'm just using like, what was it, like street tires or something. It probably depends on your power. I didn't really know how much power this thing was actually going to make. It makes it almost 600 horsepower, so 600 horsepower is on street tires. I don't know if that's great. Oh my god. Yeah, there he goes. There's my first crash, like actual crash. I'm surprised the damage didn't do much. Usually there's quite a bit of damage in this game, like you really mess up your car. Let's try a bit of cockpit for the final lap here. Let's see if I'm able to do that. Oh, I sent it so hard. That's right. We go off the track. Lots and lots of angle. That's good. Straighten up too much. Yeah, I'm just waiting until really late, because I'm expecting these tires to have quite a lot more grip. They're super similar to like what drag tires are, if you remember in the Horizon games. Like if you're trying to slide around with drag tires and then you whip the handbrake and you just know that thing's just gonna slide forever. I'm expecting to catch at least a little bit of grip here to be able to slow the car down once it's going sideways, but it just isn't. Oh, way too much. Way too much. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, it's hard, man. It's so much harder in this game to slide, but I just have to get used to it. I was sliding around in a G35 last night that I built back in the day, and then it was so bad, my tune on it, that I ended up changing it. And it was actually not too bad after I changed it. I turned it into something kind of decent. Okay. That's a really cool shot. Now, of course, a lot of this game focuses on the whole racing aspect, so having super precise steering and handling and stuff like that is definitely a big thing in this game. But, yeah, also the replays. I forgot how good the replays are in this game. I think Gran Turismo still has the best replays, though. 100%. I definitely do still think Gran Turismo has the best replays available. I know there's still like a lot of panning shots and stuff like that, but like I said, I still think Gran Turismo has the better ones. They always did. Gran Turismo had amazing replays, and if you've seen any of the Gran Turismo 7 videos that I posted on the channel, you should definitely see how good all the replays are there. Anyway, yeah, this game focuses a lot more on being closer to a simulator, so the way the cars handle in this game are they're just a lot more difficult on like a controller or something like that. So it's just funny coming back on this game and just being humbled because I'm just not a good drifter anymore. Like not like I am in Horizon 5, but it's just funny to hop back on this game and just basically start from scratch again. Well, it's not really from scratch because I can still hold the slide and stuff like that, but it's just difficult. Anyway, I'm definitely down to do more videos on Motorsport 8 when that comes out later this year. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to get the game? I kind of want to play a lot more of Motorsport 8 than I did Motorsport 7. Like, when this game came out, I only played like a tiny... Sorry, not played, but like, you know, made videos on the game just a little bit at the very beginning, and that's pretty much it. I didn't do much after that, but I definitely do want to do some more, maybe track racing and do some more rivals and stuff like that, because I think there's definitely going to be a bunch of people that will enjoy watching that sort of stuff. So if you are one of them, let me know down in the comments below. But this is such a good game, like such a great game in terms of the amount of cars and tracks that we have in it, and even graphics wise. This game came out in 2017, so it still looks really good to this day. But yeah, that's it for today's video. A nice quick little motorsport video because I just visited this game and I still had it downloaded on my PC, so that's why I wanted to hop back on and play it a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Where am I? Oh, I'm off the camera. There it is. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you guys later. Goodbye.